Welcome to the God Pod with Lord Jamar. Not a hard job to.
Oh shit!
Let's go, baby.
Hang on.
We here in the motherfucking house.
Welcome to the God Pod with Lord Jamar. Not a hard job to expose the fraud you are. P. Diddy, Kid Cudi, explode your car. Shit get ugly when I unload the scar. But this ain't PUBG. Shout out to my people around the world that love me. Peace to Artie Sacks, Digger, and Godfrey. My people in the chat, all my niggas that got me. Rest in peace, fact checker rage. Got memories that never fade. You are still missed to this day. Sever with my blade what gets in my way. Never be a tether, this is FBA. I got games for whoever wanna play. Spit flames for forever and a day. Shit changed and you better get away. You know my name, motherfucker, is Lord J.
Sir.
Hey. What's good, family? Yeah. How we feeling, Kings?
Good. How you doing, King?
I'm great.
Bless.
Yeah. I see y'all out there. Cars Knopflin was good. Amaru TV. Peace.
Peace.
I know y'all like Monday. What? Uh-huh. Captain Dawn was good. Yeah. I say, I think I'm gonna go live every day this week. What? If so possible. I think I need to start going live more. Y'all need me more. Y'all need me more than just once a week. I know you do. Long Beach in the house. I'm not a closet Hornets fan. Look at the color. You see the color there? Now look at my fucking hoodie. That's all I'm doing.
He's a fly guy.
I don't give a fuck about the Hornets, okay?
He's a fly guy.
I don't give a fuck about the Hornets. What's good, y'all? Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Welcome back to the God Pod with Lord Jamar. I am Lord Jamar.
And it's your boy Artie Stacks.
In the motherfucking building. We here on the Wisdom Day. Okay, today is Monday, December 2nd. Making today's math wisdom. Wisdom is the wise word spoken by that wise black man who is God. Wisdom is to wise your dome. Wisdom is not just your words, but is also one's ways and actions. Wisdom is also symbolic to the black woman, because she is secondary, but most necessary to bring forth that understanding, that seed of life. Peace to the gods and earths. How are you today, sir?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. Like I said, man, it's getting chilly and cold in the Lou, man. We had our first snowfall maybe 3-4 days ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are tropical people. I ain't used to this, man.
What kind of snow are we talking about?
Well, man, it was a little bit
like inches, feet? What are we talking?
We got inches, man. We got inches.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
But is St. Louis the type of place where like 2 inches will fuck the whole city up? Like Atlanta? You know what I mean?
Not really. But when you get on these highways, these people, they don't know how to drive, bro. They don't know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like even if you know what you're doing, you got to look out for the other motherfucker. You know what I mean? They drive reckless. It's like always speeding 80, 90, 100 miles an hour, and even in inclement weather. It's like people don't think.
This just caught my eye. I don't even know who this is, but we're going to go ahead and shout them out. They say, Love Me Fro said, happy birthday to my twins. I guess they said Anthony. You forgot the T, unless it's Anhoney and Jennifer.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. It's fraternal twins. It's a boy and a girl, Anthony and Jennifer.
Word.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday for sure.
I just caught my eye. You got it. You just got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about NY, man? Y'all ain't getting no snow?
Man, when I got up this morning, I was up early, man, and it was like 29 degrees or some shit outside. Ooh. You know, but it's not like it's there ain't no snow yet, you know what I mean? Not out here anyway.
For y'all?
Now in Buffalo and shit like that, Buffalo, New York, Albany, I heard they got like 3 feet. If you was watching the game yesterday, the Buffalo game, shit, it was snowing like a motherfucker during that game. Like, yeah, they used to that bullshit up there.
You know, we have an international audience, so explain to the folks, because when they think of New York, they think the whole state is New York City.
Yeah, I mean, New York State is a big state. It's you know, for instance, you know, Buffalo, Albany, Syracuse, and all of that, comparatively from New York City is about 5 hours. It's about a 5-hour drive. Okay, so I can get to from here to DC quicker than I can get to fucking Buffalo. You know what I mean? And this is still in my same state. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, New York is a very big state. It goes very far north. You know, it also goes west. You know, it touches Pennsylvania, all kind of shit like that. What's up, Zambian? I see you. I know you wasn't thinking we're gonna be here on Monday, but shit, we here. We're gonna try to do an everyday thing this week if possible. Yeah, just step it up on the presence. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, New York is pretty fucking big, man. And it's not all, you know, New York City is the most city that you're gonna find in New York State, probably. I mean, there's other cities, but this is the most metropolis of them all. You would probably find more farmland in New York State than actual city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they got, you know, great fucking farms and shit upstate and all of that where they grow all kinds of shit. Our farmers markets out here are great, you know, because we got a lot of that type of shit. So yeah, that's what it is.
That's what's up.
But man, peace to everybody in the chat. Shit, you see the title, man. What are we talking about exactly, Artie?
Shoot, what the bumba clot, man. Once again, do politicians ever tell the truth, Lord J? What the fuck? This guy's been telling us for a while now. That he was going to respect the law of the land and the process and not pardon his son, Hunter Biden. Now he's singing a tune.
Oh, wait, hang on. Julie Zambia said, by coincidence, my sister's in New York City right now. She's there for a few days. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to paying you a visit myself. Shit, come on out, Zambian. Come on out. I bet she said, it's cold as a fuck out there. It's fucking cold. Yeah, it's cold right now. Yeah, so your man Biden.
Yeah, let me read. I'm going to read this opening. It's a short paragraph by the Associated Press. Okay. This is from the Washington AP. I'm going to let you take it away from there. This is short. First opening paragraph. President Joe Biden had long pledged that he would not pardon his son Hunter, set to be sentenced this month for gun and tax convictions.
Gun and what? And tax convictions? And y'all worried about some little signatures that Trump fucking gave? But okay, keep going.
Okay, so let me rewind. Select the start from the top. President Joe Biden had long pledged that he would not pardon his son Hunter, who was set to be sentenced this month for gun and tax convictions. But on Sunday, the president did it anyway. Now, let me go ahead and read the second paragraph because you're going to find this interesting too. The sweeping pardon covers not only Hunter Biden's convictions in 2 cases in Delaware and California, but also any other, quote, offenses against the United States which he has committed or may have committed or taken part in during the period from January 1st, 2014 through December 1st, 2024.
Wow. Wow.
Dating back to 2014, January 1st, 2014, up to December.
10 years.
Yes.
10 years.
Isn't
that about how long they've been persecuting Trump, though? Haven't they been persecuting him like for the last 10 years?
Yeah.
But they want to make sure that this guy don't get caught up in no shit for exactly 10 years. Ooh, wouldn't it be sweet to know exactly what this because they know he did some shit. So wouldn't it be nice to know exactly what he did in those fucking 10 years?
A decade, bro.
Mr. Hunter. See, first of all, let me just say, Hunter Biden is living the American dream.
Ooh.
He is the American dream realized.
I think I see where you're going with this. We're going to need an unpacking here.
Let's unpack it.
Let's do it.
Hunter Biden is the American dream realized. When you can have, first of all, when you could be a fuck up, number one, right? But you come from a family where your daddy has so much power and so much influence that there's literally videos of you sniffing coke and smoking crack off of whore's ass.
Wow. Unbelievable.
You can get caught with guns, fucking tax fucking evasion. You can get free money from Ukraine. You can have no-show jobs, have millions of dollars at your access, not be exceptional at all, and still have it all. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the American dream.
Yo, this sounds like the movie Scarface without the Scarface ending, bro.
It's the American dream. Like America is all about cheating, cutting lines, doing whatever you have to do to get to the top and win. Hunter Biden is like, okay, if you think about George Bush Jr., the second George Bush, this nigga was a C student.
George W.
Up until Hunter, he was the American dream realized. That a C student could become president. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because his father has influence. You see? And nepotism is very much an American thing. It's a world thing, really, if you think about it. But I mean, there were back in the days when, let's just say, a leader of a country might not hand it off to the next child because that child wasn't ready. That child was a fuck up. He might step over him and go to the next one is because he's more responsible. You see what I'm saying? These days, that shit don't fucking matter. You could be the biggest fuck up as an offspring, and they're still gonna fucking hand you the keys to the fucking, to whatever. Right. To whatever your spoiled ass wants. And this fucking Hunter Biden was literally able to just do whatever the fuck he want. To this day.
Wow.
To this day, do you really think he has stopped smoking crack and fucking with prostitutes and shit like that?
This sounds
I
crazy.
say that this is going to only emblazon him even more.
This sounds crazy. This sounds crazy, Lord J.
I mean, this is what it is, bro.
Okay, so check it out. Oh, do you want to go through some super chats or something?
No, I was just looking at a couple of shit, whatever. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is coming from the Washington AP, folks. They've got a breakdown here in bold letters, you know, like where they break it down. So bold letters, it says, what are the crimes Hunter Biden was accused of committing? Should we run through that?
Let's run through them.
All right, let's do it. What are the crimes Hunter Biden was accused of committing? Hunter Biden was convicted in June of lying on a federal form when he purchased a gun in 2018. I think.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So he lied on a federal form.
When he purchased
a gun
in 2018 and swore.
Now let's juxtapose. Trump filed some payments to his hooker or whatever, and instead of putting them down as one thing, it got filed as something else,
right?
Like a clerical error. And for every signing that he got a felony for that, and it ended up being like 34. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't think any guns were involved or anything. I don't think guns were involved, and I don't think he was necessarily a straight out lie, like a federal lie, like,
right.
You know what I mean? But anyway, go ahead.
All right. So
because y'all love to just crucify the nigga Trump, and y'all selectively will just ignore all of this shit. This is your man. This is your people. You're your man. Go ahead.
Right. Okay, so when on that form, he lied on the federal form, mind you, while purchasing a gun in 2018 and swore that he wasn't a drug user. Just months later, he pleaded guilty to charges accusing him
of smoking C-Rack.
Was that?
Of smoking C-Rack.
Oh, okay. Just months later, okay, he pleaded guilty to charges accusing him of a scheme to avoid paying at least $1.4 million in taxes. So we're adding that on top of this, okay? Prosecutors alleged he lived lavishly while flouting the tax law, spending his cash on things like strippers and luxury hotels. In short, everything but his taxes. Both cases stem from a period in Hunter Biden's life in which he struggled with drug and alcohol abuse before becoming sober in 2019. After the gun trial aired salacious and unflattering details about Hunter Biden's life, the president's son said he agreed to plead guilty to the tax charges to spare his family another embarrassing criminal trial. The tax trial, now feel free to interject here at any of these points, Lord J. The tax trial was also expected to showcase details about Hunter Biden's foreign business dealings, which Republicans have seized on to try to paint the Biden family as corrupt.
Listen, let's stop right there real quick, because I feel like the first time that I even heard about Ukraine was in relation to Hunter Biden and Joe Biden having dealings in Ukraine where they basically was getting some fucking free money. And I believe it was during the one of the presidential campaigns, and I think Trump was bringing it out. And at that time, nobody was really listening to what Trump was saying.
Right.
It was just like, shut up, you're the bad guy. Like, you know what I mean? And he's like, no, I'm telling you, this fucking Hunter Biden's over in Ukraine. And like, you know, and I just remembered him saying Ukraine. Then when Ukraine ended up going to war and all of that, I was just like, you know, it's from why Ukraine. And it's funny, I remember the dude Trump was talking about they was getting money in Ukraine. Why? You know what I mean?
Right.
What's all the support now for Ukraine? You see what I'm saying? Because they was already fucking around in Ukraine, doing shit in Ukraine. They're saying there's laboratories and shit in Ukraine. Maybe Fauci got some shit in Ukraine too, bro. Yeah. Come on now.
All of them.
Come on now.
But hold on. We're not going to just, how are we going to just skip over this, man? I want your comments and thoughts on this, man. We're not going to just skip over this, man. I'm going to read this again. Prosecutors alleged he lived lavishly.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
But
we know this. I told you he's the American dream recognized, personified. So yes, of course he lived lavishly.
He didn't spend his money on everything but taxes. Come on, let's speak on strippers and luxury hotels, bro.
Luxury hotels and strippers.
And tricking on strippers.
But
I'm not going to pay my taxes. Fuck
it's
that.
It's almost like, didn't you say, wasn't it the last show? Was something in hoes, boats and hoes, or clothes?
Tacos and hoes.
Tacos and hoes. You know he was getting tacos and hoes too.
Tacos and hoes.
He's a taco and hoe ass nigga. Like, see, man.
Yeah, that's how Capo got caught up, man.
I bet you
tacos and hoes.
I bet you allegedly. Like, he seems like the type of kid that, like, when he was a teenager, he might have killed somebody. And they covered it up. I'm just saying, like, just hypothetically, this is a theory, and you know, I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying he seems like the type of kid that could have done some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And they seem like the type of family that covered it up and thinking, all right, you know, we're just going to keep this behind us. And, you know, he's going to straighten up and be a good boy. And then Hunter was never a good boy still. Hunter still was a bad fuck. And they're like, God damn it, we cleaned up a whole murder for you. And you're still out here fucking doing crazy shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, Hunter?
I can see
Hunter,
that.
I'm talking to you, Hunter. He's like, fuck you, Joe. You know that's how those.
You might be spot on.
That's how the white people talk. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up, Joe. You lucky I don't fucking put you in the ground. How about that? And now when he said that, you know, the Secret Service is like, and then Joe is like, no. Stand down. And then Hunter's like, yeah, motherfucker, stand down.
I do what I want.
I do what I want, Dad. I do what I want. Now fucking put that fucking money in my account, like I fucking told you to.
I can see that. That's
before I tell them that I fucking killed somebody when I was a teenager. How about that? How about that, Dad? You wouldn't dare, Hunter. Oh, yes, I fucking would. I'm crazy. I smoke mad crack, Dad. I'm fucking lunatic. Try me, Joe. Try me, Joe. Try me, Joe. You need to take a nap. Just put that money in my account and take a nap, Joe.
This sounds like the rich version of, you know, which white rapper?
Who?
Eminem. This sounds like the rich version of which white rapper? Eminem, bro. Wow.
Now I'm telling you, you know, that could be very well a possibility.
Man.
And it's like, first of all, on some Democrat shit, this is not surprising that they was telling you whatever the fuck you wanted to hear. Oh, no. We're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna fucking pardon him. They sent the black chick out there to lie in your face, the press secretary, to lie to y'all. Let the black melanated sister do it. Pardon me. Go out there and tell y'all, oh, no, we are not gonna, you know what I mean? The same way, you know, Mississippi Kamala was out there lying, saying what she would do, or, you know, lies. And then once it got down to the nitty gritty, motherfuckers gonna do what the fuck they want to do. Yeah. I just say this is not surprising to me at all.
I don't think, but here's the thing, Lord J. Like presidents have always had a history of pardoning those close.
Wait, I was just reading this real quick. Zambian said, "Not gonna hold you." He said, "But I'm glad that it's the Bush, Trump, and Biden clans who are proving to be degenerates. Dishonorable mention to Sarah Palin, and not Malia and Sasha." Well, hang on now. First of all, Malia and Sasha are questionable whether they're actually the biological children of the said Obamas. That's a whole another story. But I just saw it recently where one of them doesn't want to have the Obama last name or something like that. Yeah. Like one of them, yeah. Look into that, man. Like
that's crazy work.
Man. Yeah, I saw some shit about that. And I think Obama was trying to brush it off, like, she's just a little,
Yeah, they might get that rebellious.
I don't want incorrigible, But yeah, I hear what you're saying, Zambian, but give them a minute. They might they might force them into a humiliation ritual. They like to do that type of shit. So that's very much possible.
So there's let me see here. All right, so going on, this is still underneath the crimes that he was accused of committing, right? So basically, it goes on to say that the tax trial was also expected to showcase details about Hunter Biden's form. We went through that. Okay, Hunter Biden was supposed to be sentenced this month in the two cases, okay, by judges in California and Delaware who were nominated to the bench by Trump. Special counsel David Weiss's office had not said whether prosecutors had planned to seek prison time. The tax charges carried up to 17 years behind bars.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. And the gun charges were punishable by up to 25 years in prison.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. Though federal sentencing guidelines were expected to call for far less time, and it was possible the younger Biden would have avoided prison time entirely.
But they wasn't going to take no motherfucking chances.
Exactly.
And they said, fuck that bullshit. Absolutely not. You're not going to play with my fucking son's life. Now, here's the thing. Yeah. It's some scumbag shit. You said you wasn't going to do that. But if it was you and your son, would you do the same thing?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
Who wouldn't do that?
It's kind of like, the same way Bronny has LeBron got the power to bring Bronny on the fucking team. Like, if you got the power to do it,
you're going to do that shit.
You're going to fucking do it. Like what's going to stop you from not exercising your power? Like morals?
No, you're going to do that shit, man.
That's the only thing that could possibly stop something like, ethically, this is not correct. Ethics have gone out the window with so much shit. It's so pitiful. But are ethics even a thing anymore? Are ethics something that we can even expect from people?
I think it is.
Ethical? Huh?
I think it's still a thing, Lord Jamar.
I think it's still a thing, but it's definitely a dying thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dying thing. They're trying to kill it at every turn with a bunch of unethical shit. Hang on. Squirrely girl, how you? Said Hunter has all the dirt on Daddy. Hunt has him by the old saggy balls.
Damn. Damn.
Or what we like to call them, the Gillistravis.
She's getting squirrely.
He got him by the Gillistravis. You know, he probably does have all the dirt on Daddy. That's why fucking oh, thank you, squirrely girl. Thank you. That's why he, you know what I mean? He got to protect this motherfucker no matter what.
You don't think he would snitch on the old man, do you?
Listen, I think Hunter is there you go with ethics. I think Hunter is the type of person that would do whatever he got to do to save himself. And if it meant snitching on his daddy, he's fine with that. If it means, you know, whatever he got to do.
Man,
I can't wait till we find the footage of Hunter Biden at the Puff Daddy party.
Oh, shit.
You know he was at the white party, goddamn it. You know he was there.
Damn, man.
You know he was there.
Damn, man. It's a cold world, man. That's a cold world, man. Greasing up
sniffing pink cocaine.
Greasing up the ass cheeks.
Yeah, rubbing baby oils mixed with GHB into the skin so it just sinks into the bloodstream.
Booty pimples just glistening.
And then you don't know what the fuck happened the next day. Oh.
Booty pimples just glistening.
Where am I? You're at the Diddy compound.
Wow.
Who's that? That's Hunter Biden. That's Hunter Biden over there.
Look at him, man. Look at him. Okay, let me see this other section here.
You said Crisco, but he said Crisco Disco. Oh, shit.
Was he snorting coke on the oily butt cheeks, Lord J?
I mean, it's very much possible. I don't know. It said Jamar Milton said he could have got Diddy out, but nah.
Wow.
Hey. Sometimes Diddy want bail, and you gotta tell Diddy no.
Oh man, you know what's crazy about this?
You gotta tell him no.
This is funny, but it's not funny in so many ways, man. This is kind of fucked up. This is fucked, man. Wow.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna
fuck their own selves, man.
You said what?
I mean, people fuck their own selves, man. Having too much money and too much power and too much ego. Man. All of that is a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. Too much money and ego and influence and people putting you up on shit. Oh, word? I could kill people and it'll seem like pneumonia.
Blowing up cars, man.
Come on, bro. Like you meet all kind of people, especially when you become famous and shit like that. Like, see, if I was a scumbag, you know, I've met people that tell me some shit, and if I was a scumbag, I'd double back on those people. You see? You'd be like, what'd you say? You know? But you got people that hear some shit. Somebody will say some shit to them. You know, I could do this, right? Yeah, just call me if you ever need this. Or some people don't even have the money for that, but these people got money to blow on some shit. So it's like, oh, yeah, a word? Oh, you blow up cars? Like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, he is fucking with my girl. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I want to let him know I could do some ill shit like that. Some movie shit, nigga. I blow up cars, nigga. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, like,
Rolodex, huh? When it's time for it.
Yeah.
such and such did say he can do this. Let me hit him up.
Somebody said Trump can get Diddy out. He could.
Yeah,
what would y'all think if he did that? If Trump got Diddy out, what would y'all feel about that? And why would he get him out?
He's already pardoned 2 rappers.
Remember that? But they didn't have fucking sex charges and shit like that on them. You know what I mean? Like,
but I think it said here that they can pardon anything federal, but not state.
Okay.
Presidents can pardon anything federal.
That makes sense. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But Puffy shit, is it federal? No, I think it's state.
Is it state? Oh, Southern District of New York, right?
I was gonna say the state of New York brought this against him. So, he ain't got no wins there.
Let me check that. Is it state or federal, man? Let me see.
It should be state, even though it could be federal because he's moving things across state lines and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If he's trafficking people or, you know what I mean, then that would make it a federal.
That Mann Act, right? The Mann Law or whatever.
Deal. Yeah. Yeah, they say wasn't the feds at his house? Wasn't that, you know?
It was Homeland Security.
Homeland Security. That's a federal agency, yeah. Somebody said it's federal. Yeah, it's federal. He's being held in the Bureau.
Federal criminal sex.
Yeah. Matter of fact, where he's being held is a federal jail. That's right. Yeah. You're right. It is federal. So there is a chance that he could get pardoned, but I don't know how that would look based on, depending on what evidence they have on him. If Trump pardoned someone like that, you know.
Oh, they're gonna go all the way in on him if he did that. You know,
because he's on camera beating the shit out of Cassie and all that. Right there probably is gonna disqualify him. Like, why would you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He can still pardon them though, as long as it's not
he could. Christian, thank you
for the state. But if
Christian 999 said, "Let's not forget Hunter is one who turned out his brother's wife while his brother was dying of cancer and got her hooked on the booger sugar as well." What? Wait a minute. Hunter turned out his brother's wife, and meaning turned her out, meaning he started fucking her while his brother was dying of cancer, and then got her hooked on the booger sugar. The old Rudy toot toot. What?
Ooh.
Wow.
Now that's nasty work for real.
Yeah, that's nasty work. Nasty
work.
Thank you for that information. C Warrior said, Lord Jamar, who do you think did more for LA music? The Game or Kendrick Lamar? And whose music do you like more? That's a pretty good question, C Warrior. And I see you're not from over here. You're asking this from overseas.
Isn't this like comparing two era basketball superstars, man?
In a way, yeah, because they're not necessarily from the same era. Let me answer the second question first. Whose music do I like more? The Game's. The Game. Definitely.
Okay.
The Game could rap his ass off, and I feel like his shit is just more, it's just harder. It's just, you know what I mean? It just appeals to me more. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
plus he's got Dre, man.
Did more for LA music. I mean, I'm not even fully sure what you mean by that. Like, did more how? Like, made it more popular? You know what I mean? Like, obviously Kendrick is selling more records and all of that type of shit. Like, he's the the more commercially successful artist between the two.
Also, when you think of LA music, Game is more associated, I feel like, with the LA scene.
Yeah, I was gonna say Game is more culturally. Yeah.
The Game identifies
I feel like the Game is more LA. And actually, if you put in all the years that he's been out and all this type of shit, and I think about it, yeah, he probably did do more for LA music than Kendrick. Kendrick is just popular right now. You know what I mean? He's just popular right now. Yeah. So thank you for that question. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Game on both. I think he did more for LA music, and I like his music more. Thank you, though, C Warrior. Teacher Maria. Teacher Maria. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hey, Teacher Maria. She said, peace, Lord Jamar, and well done on keeping your fitness up. Yes. Peace to Stacks, too. That's right. I've been in the gym, y'all. I've been in the gym. I'm on some real self-starter shit right now. It's kind of going, with this whole making of this masterpiece album that I'm making. And
inform us, how's the progress coming along on that?
It's coming pretty great, man. Damn. I'm almost tempted to play a little snippet, like
let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Almost tempted to play like a little piece of a song, maybe just
Now while you're getting ready to pull up that little preview there, I'm always interested in like the track listing and the placement on the track listing. Are you going for more of a cohesive body of work when you do your track listing?
Of course, bro. Like, I don't just make songs, like I make a whole project, you know what I mean? Like, and so I could be almost every day like changing the order and seeing how it flows, and you know what I mean? Okay. Almost like a DJ, or like, or to tell a story, and I'll be having different angles in my mind while I'm doing the shit.
Gotcha. Like this fits better here underneath this song.
Yeah, just listen how they go into how songs go into each other and all that type of shit,
Right. Shoot, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm pretty sure everybody else is looking forward to this project, man. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of heaters on this, man. You're in your bag.
I am in my bag. I'm not going to lie to you.
Is it going to be like in the industry? Is it going to be what they call a fourth quarter release around Christmas, or is it top of the year?
I would probably say top of the year, to be honest, to do it right, to set it up right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I have to do some shit like that. Somebody said, you're bugging Jamal. First of all, my name's not Jamal. Kendrick is him, my boy. Okay, to you he is. They didn't ask you the question, though. They asked me the question. And in my opinion, Game is that guy, okay? Compared to fucking Kendrick. Kendrick was like a fucking supposed to be a nerd or just a regular guy. And now all of a sudden he's like a gangbanger or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck's that all about, too?
I think, you know what it is? Snoop passed him the torch and labeled him the king.
But it's like, okay, but that doesn't mean you just all of a sudden now pick up this gangbanging torch if that ain't what you've been doing. Yeah. If you just said you grew up in the neighborhood and you know about it, all right, cool. But now it's kind of looking like,
Yeah, remember that the name of his album? One of the name of his album, "Good Boy in a Good Boy, Mad City."
Right, that's what I'm telling you. Like, and the Game is the type of motherfucker that yeah, like he was actually not a good boy.
Game is a good LA rapper. Kendrick Lamar is a good MC. There's a difference, man. Kendrick is an MC.
Hey, yo, moderators, when you see cocksuckers like Lord Vichai, whatever the fuck, get this motherfucker out of here, man. We don't stand for that type of shit. Coming in here talking this bullshit. Bye-bye. Block party.
Sent them to the block party.
Wait, so we finished talking about Hunter? I guess so. Oh, I wanted to say before we get off that though. So now don't fucking say nothing when Biden, when Trump pardons the January 6th people. Okay. Don't you say a motherfucking word. Okay. Let him do him fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because them people was really exercising their fucking right to protest and all this type of shit. How people got killed and all that type of shit. I'm not, I'm not fully sure, but that's not what most of those people went there to do. They went to fucking storm the Capitol because guess whose property that is?
The people.
It's ours.
Yeah.
You should be able to walk through the fucking Capitol and sit down. If you pay, you pay for those chairs. You pay for those chambers. That's what they say. But your tax dollars go for all of this. They're supposed to be the servants and all of that type of shit. Why the fuck I can't walk in here with my peoples and sit the fuck down and put my feet up on the desk like y'all do every fucking day?
That was in Nancy Pelosi's office. The guy with the Viking.
Yeah. fuck, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, why
I can't go up in Pelosi's office? She worked for me. She works for me. I don't work for you.
Yo,
you work for me.
He did a hell of a marketing campaign on himself, man. Out of all those people, he's the one that stood out and they focused on him because he freaking had that Viking hat, man. Oh, that shit is hilarious.
Oh, it doesn't let y'all block? She said, a beautiful mind said, I can't block.
I think moderators should be able to block.
I thought you could. You should be able to.
Yeah.
You should have full power to block somebody, unless you just saying you can't block, like you don't have the heart to block somebody. I can't block, Lord Jamar. It's just, I feel bad. You got to have a thicker skin to be a moderator then.
Yeah, that
Viking mind.
That Viking dude is still locked up because I remember not too long ago he was complaining about he was on a vegan diet and that the food was horrible and he was getting sick.
What Viking dude? What are you talking about?
Remember the guy? He was one of the the Capitol. He had that Viking.
Right. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah. They was gonna make an example of him. They was gonna make an example of him.
Right.
Definitely. Thank you, Z Butterfly, for the super sticker. Appreciate you. There we go.
Hey, Latoya.
That was a nice little comment, though. He said, but Benjamin Netanyahu can walk into our chambers anytime, and he gets a standing ovation by an hour Congress. Shameful. It is. And this is the thing that bothers me. Like, hey, Latoya, what's good?
Yeah, one of the moderators said who I need to block.
She said who I need to block. Teach him how to block, Latoya. Now, I blocked him already. Oh, well, remove users. It's the same fucking thing. If you remove a user, to me, that's blocking them. You know what I mean? Yeah, Truly Zambi said mods can time out users and remove users. Yeah, not block outright. No, remove to me means block. So yeah, remove them. Remove, block. It's all synonymous. It just depends on how disrespectful. Some people get a timeout. But some people, they just need to be removed. Bye-bye.
Yeah, get them out of here.
Hide user from this channel. They said, Lord, what are your thoughts on the Kai Cenat kid? I don't know too much about him.
It's like he came out of nowhere, yo. He came out of nowhere.
He's a popular fucking... The first time I heard about him, he had this fucking thing in Union Square where he was going to show up and give out some PlayStations, and mad people showed up, and it was fucking crazy. Yeah. Now I see he has mad people, you know, doing his show. Just seeing what Snoop was over there. This nigga had a robot in the crib and all this type of shit. He definitely getting bread, you know. He definitely getting bread. Dialogue with Nasir said, peace, my brothers. LJ, how the hell did you do the Jesse Peterson show so calmly? Listen, man.
Oh, talking about Jesse D. Peterson?
Yeah.
That dude's thank you. Right, he's kind of funny.
Thank you for your donation, Dialogue. I was able to do it calmly because I feel like, you know, he wants people, he tries to throw people off. He tries to, you know what I mean? Amazing. Throw them on edge and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I just thought he was kind of funny in a way. You know what I mean? But he's interesting, you know. I just knew what he was doing, and I just got with him on the things that I could agree with rather than the things he was wanting me to be shocked about and disagree with, you know. From what I remember anyway. That was a while ago. But thanks, Dialogue. Nasir, appreciate you.
I feel like he was more open with you than a lot of his other guests. It's like he vibed and had a chemistry with you. He was open to the learning about the 5% Nation and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I was just reading some
that's
shit
one of my inquisitive questions about it. You got that track?
Oh.
Give the people, feed the streets, Lord J.
Play seconds, man. Like,
yeah, let's get it.
Play seconds, real quick.
For me earlier, man.
Real quick, I'm gonna give y'all a little taste. Shit, we're gonna get out of here soon too, because shit, this is not the everyday. Like, I'm not gonna be here for fucking 3 hours every fucking day. I tell you that.
You're gonna do the Joe Rogan every day.
Come in, out, boom, bam, boom. Let's have a topic, talk about it, and get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And then maybe a weekly recap or some shit like that.
Play the joint earlier you played for me, man. I think that's a good one. They'll appreciate that one.
What I played for you? I played the regular, the intro is what I played.
No, before that, when you said you could hear that.
Oh, that was just a beat. That was a beat. That's a beat I just made before we got on. That wasn't a song. Okay. Just a beat. Fire. All right, let's just say. All right, I'm gonna play something like this real quick. Yes, exclusive. Here we go. It's because I love y'all, first of all. You know what I mean? I love y'all. And I just want to, okay. If I let this motherfucker stop licking water first, though, because he's getting on my fucking nerves. Can y'all hear that? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yo! Come here.
Is that Bruno or
Anubis? Get down. All right, we're gonna go with this one right here, right? Real quick. I don't want y'all to get crazy. Don't try to make me play the whole thing either. We're not doing it. Just give you a little idea of the type of shit I'm on, okay? Ready?
You said such an elegant tune. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's address the elephant in the room. As you said such an elegant tune. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's address the elephant in the room. Let's address the elephant in the room. Shout out my Ricans and Jamaicans. I know you think I'm hating, but you had no influence in creation of this hip hop. Your participation was tip top, but Black Americans showed you how to rip shop. Have you forgot that we taught you how to dress? Back then, coming out looking like a mess. Y'all were dumbing out, tank tops made a mess, shoes clunky. We showed you how to get funky fresh. Amongst the best.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. That's all you get. Let's address the elephant in the room. Yeah, that one's called The Elephant. Yeah. Maybe I'll have a special preview listening party online somewhere, but you might have to, pay a little entry fee and shit. Not much, fucking $7 or some shit like that, And maybe I'll play, I'll play some shit. Because I got like 17 joints right now.
17?
Oh, yeah, my shit's crazy right now. I'm telling you. I got some fire. Y'all like that? Yeah. Put the fire emoji if y'all fucking with that. Or put the motherfucking elephant emoji and shit if you fuck with that right there. That's one of them ones.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all. This is for you know what I mean? It's for people like y'all, man, that fuck with real hip hop. But you're grown, but you like the hard shit, but you want some conscious shit too. You know what I mean? But you want to speak on, current issues and from a fresh perspective. Yeah. I'm getting it in, people. Trust me. I feel like this is probably some of my best work that I ever did. Word is bond. I'm not gonna lie to you, like for real.
Oh, I just thought of that. Any feature?
I produced the whole shit. Well, right now, features that I have right now that are actually concrete on there. I got my brother Grand Poobah on there.
Oh,
I got my man Great God on there.
Oh, okay.
I got my brothers The Spooks on there. Fucking Ambassador Rick and Grunge Gallardo. I got my man who's in the chat right now, Jamar Milton, is up on that bitch. Who else is on there?
Sadat?
I produced all of them except for 2 joints so far. My man Neff Beats produced 2 of the joints and shit.
Okay.
But I sent some shits out, you know what I mean, to some people.
You got to get Dottie.
I sent some shit out to some people. We're gonna see if we get them back. Like,
okay. Got you.
And that's what's up. But yeah.
You got any lyrics from what's the homie, man? 1159. What was his name?
Pardon me. Yep, 1159. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got some unreleased 1159. I got some unreleased 1159. You want to hear a quick unreleased 1159? I'll play that. Yeah. Rest in peace, 1159. Yeah, that was my guy. I did Bay of Pigs and 94 Crime Bill with him,
which was both fire.
Michelle Williams, peace queen, how are you? She said, peace, Lord Jamar, love the 5% album. Can't wait for the new material. I'm your #1 fan. Oh, peace queen, I so much appreciate you. Yes, this new album is called Building 7. That is actually the building that I grew up in, was building number 7. But also every day I am building 7 because I am 7. I am God. I am the building 7. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the God that be building, and I help you become building 7. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, I love that title.
That's a dope title.
So, yeah. Thank you, Michelle. And you will not be disappointed. Jamar Milton up in this bitch. So you know what? Let me pay. Since we're talking about Biden and all this type of shit, let me play 94 Crime Bill, right? And then after that, I'm going to play another joint from 1159 that was unreleased. That
yeah, 94 Crime Bill, that's so relevant right now.
That I think is fire because this dude is super fire. Wait, Truly Jammy said, I thought the elephant in the room that was going to be addressed was the snow bunny crisis currently gripping the country. Oh, I think that crisis been happened. I don't know. But yeah, let's hang on. Let's play 94 Crime Bill. Check this out.
Because we have finally gotten more police officers on the street. That was one of the goals that the president had when he pushed the crime bill that was passed in 1994. They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel.
The irony, the government gave us drugs to sniff and smoke, then incarcerated us when we distribute coke. Public housing where the richest folks wear fancy furs, don't name a finna jets with expensive coats. They made a profit off of Reaganomics.
Produced by Lord Jamar.
Your favorite artist and change the topic. I'm Huey Newton. Revolution, can't wait to start it. You Cam Newton. Was a Panther, turned patriotic. Pushing the system that made us targets. My homie gave him charges. Crucified for trying to make a profit. Shit, him and Jesus was the same regardless. They both used fish scale to feed the people when they were starving. It's a scary sight. Military strikes. Microchips in your skin. Digital parasites. You brag about diamonds you wear at night. I rap for kids who heat is off in the winter. The windows wearing ice. Poverty made us some risk takers. When you feel them hunger pain inside your rib cages. 3 strikes, now we slaves in the steel cages. And fuck them 94 crime bill makers. The pain and the trauma made us pill takers. Seeing tears from my mama, that's a deal breaker. 3 strikes, now you slaves up in the steel cages. And fuck the 94 crime bill makers. Moors in Spain, blacks with the Europeans. The Porsches came when they sold the cane, praising his holy name. Blasphemy when he bought a chain. The Jesus piece for attention, using the Lord in vain. Mom's belts for whippings, so a boy was trained. Pop's belt to wrap his arm and expose a vein. These blue devils want us to scorch in flames. Fighting with my dukes up, but it looked like the logo from Notre Dame. You hear this hard when you going insane. Streets haunted by the souls of the babies aborted and slain. When you broke, girls look at you boring and plain. I'm trying to get my bag up like I boarded a plane. Getting chills, my brothers, they getting killed over bricks of white girl. They ain't learning from Emmett Till. Rich do, moving and getting the victim still. Guess we going Dutch, we splitting cause of the bill. It's ill. Poverty made us some risk takers. When you feel them hunger pain inside your rib cages. 3 strikes, now we slaves in the steel cages. And fuck them 94 crime bill makers. The pain and the trauma made us pill takers. Seeing tears from my mama, that's a deal breaker. 3 strikes, now you slaves up in the steel cages. And fuck them 94 crime bill makers.
We must take back the streets. It doesn't matter whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents.
That's Biden.
It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street.
on giving me chills, yo.
Rest in peace, 1159 Chi-Town in the motherfucking house. Mr. H34 said if Biden was smart, he would pardon Trump as well. Then the other side would then look like hypocrites if they continue to criticize him for pardoning his junkie son. Thank you, Mr. H34. Appreciate you. Yeah. Okay, I want to play one more from my man 1159 and shit.
Let's go.
Some unreleased 11. Since fuck it, yeah, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
I'm not here no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and his music just need to be heard. Like fuck it. That's what he wanted, man. You know what I mean? I don't it's not even all about selling it and all this type of shit. It's just about letting you know this man had something to say, that he was nasty on the fucking lyrics, and you know what I mean? And I was striving to help him, man, and he just passed away before we really got a chance to make the shit popped off. Mo Get It said an addict is a threat to our national security. They could be bribed, set up, etc. Ooh, that is definitely an angle. You see, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if one of these countries know that they can go to Hunter Biden, and bribe him for some shit, and that's what they was doing to get next to Pops. Thank you, Mo Get It. That's really the seriousness of the situation. Yeah. All right, so this is another one. I produced this joint right here. And
what's the name of it?
The name of this one roughly was just called 11.
Okay.
This is like some real superhero shit right here. All right, check it out.
Okay.
Yeah. 11, let's get it. Behold the pale horse, who rider's name is death. They perfect pathogens, they unleash, you get laid the rest. Young and popping pills for stress till they possess. Living like Malcolm Little, even though he taking X. Population control, your bay is next. Stab with shots, needle turn to a bayonet. You playing checkers, they playing chess. They move to sterilize the womb, the rest taking baby steps. 211, the figure styled in the scripture. As an alchemist, making gods out of niggas. Expose the wicked plot of the evildoers, seek the rulers. Pedophile rings, meet the jewelers. Eyes is the window to a troubled soul. Stockholm syndrome, we learn to love the code. Stacking bullets in the clips for the gun to hold. Fellas can't vote, but they still filling up the poll. I speak the truth, so they trying to get me. 11. Send assassins to try to kill me. 11. Start a riot, igniting the city. 11. All night long like Lionel Richie. 11. Who? 11. Who? 11. Who? 11. Who? 11. Start a riot, igniting the city. 11. All night long like Lionel Richie. 11. The hero labeled a villain for his pension to expose wicked politicians. Woke up in the trap, then I saw a magician turn birds into rocks, witnessed it in the kitchen. Hopelessness is the catalyst for addiction. The rich parasites feast on the poor's conditions. The private prison owners lock up the dealers, but they both make money from sales. What's the difference? A plethora of tragedies strung together. Cause trauma, marijuana's for the pressure. We help further Elon Musk endeavors. Saw how much gas we was smoking, went and designed a Tesla. We like Haitians against Bonaparte, showing hard. Slave master get blown apart. Poverty is why family torn apart. We was poor together, but now we broke apart. I speak the truth, so they trying to get me. 11. Send assassins to try to kill me. 11. Start a riot, igniting the city. 11. All night long like Lionel Richie. 11. Who? 11. Who? 11. Who? 11. Who? 11. Start a riot, igniting the city. 11. All night long like Lionel Richie.
Amen.
Oh, man.
Sheesh.
This shit bringing tears to my eyes, man.
Man.
It's fucked up, man.
Man, that joint's one of them ones.
It's fucked up, man.
I didn't mean to take you there, Lord J. I just
I'm saying
feature on the album. You know what I'm saying?
It's just the shit.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never even meet this guy like in person, bro. Like we just talk on the phone and
yeah,
I'm sending him shit over the internet type of shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This right here, you'd appreciate it. I figured, I just figured you'd have a joint on your album with at least a snippet, you know what I'm saying? An interlude.
You know what? I might need to put one of these on my joint just to have it on there. Now that I think about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fuck it. I got one more I'm gonna play. Fuck it. This ain't even got a fucking name to it. It's just yeah. I don't even think it got a name and shit. Just
let's go, man.
None of these shits is mixed or nothing like that. Let's just check this shit out right here, bro.
Yes.
Leather. Black supervillain like my name Spawn. Cause I'm fresh out of hell with some chains on. Governments won't be harmed. So before I leave, I'm checking under cars for bombs. Like David, I'm a king writing songs. Wanna know my life? Read the scripture in the Psalms. Raised around real hitters who carry arms. Doing hits off illegal drugs like Barry Bonds. Lab coats disguised in the angel of death. Go to war with a sword metal plate on my chest. All you coons and traitors to step. I am legend. If dog acting funny, I'm breaking his neck. Haunted by dead loved ones in the past. Feel like they still present. Ghosts of Christmas past. Sacrilegious, I'm praying to get a bag. Ramadan Mubarak, I'm praying to get it fast. It was floor heaters when we see the winner. Now it's revolution, we gon' be the winner. Plenty nights we eat and sleep for dinner. Last supper, now it's profits while we eating dinner. Used to have the pain with the weed and liquor. Till the black gods came, helped me see the picture. Plenty nights we eat and sleep for dinner. Last supper, now it's cussing prophets while we eat in ancient Egypt. I chisel bricks, pyramid building. Biblical times make the blind see a healer. It's slavery, rebellious nigga, a mixture of Wu-Tang and Nat Turner, the master killer. Chemical war waged by the wicked. The fiends become afflicted. You witness the rise of the addicted. Inside my lyrics you can find encrypted scriptures. To decode it you need a lesson in hieroglyphics. The black messiah spinning. I arrive in chariots made of fire when I come by to visit. Poison in the water. Young kids wild and missing fathers. No home training. This isn't Mr. Rogers. The devil wanna send his elite to stop me. From where the youngest kill. It's an evil hobby. To build yourself a name, you need at least a body. Or be a puppet master, have a string of bodies. It was floor heaters when we see the winner. Now it's revolution, we gon' be the winner. Plenty nights we eat and sleep for dinner. Last supper, now it's profits while we eating dinner. Used to have the pain with the weed and liquor. Till the black gods came, helped me see the picture. Plenty nights we eat and sleep for dinner. Last supper, now it's cussing profits while we eating dinner.
$11.59. Rest in peace. Yeah. We love you. You got some new fans right now. Just right now, that just happened. Man, these songs is a couple years old too, man.
For those of you late to the live stream, that's 11:59. We just listened to 2 tracks produced by Lord J himself, man. Rest in peace, 11:59.
Yes, sir. Lord Hybrid, thank you, my brother. He said, Lord Jamar, let me get a 16 on the new joint. Set that motherfucker on fire. We need more grown man rap out there. I can't listen to this new stuff. Your new joint banging, fam. Thank you, Lord Hybrid. Shit, I gotta, you gotta send me something to listen to, man. I appreciate you. But we got that quality control. But shit, if you got that fire, bro, like, you know what I mean? It's possible. This is the place where dreams can come true. You know why? Because I got that ear. Lord J got that ear. So now let me ask y'all. Again, thank you, Lord Hybrid. And if you could send something to my email, lordjamar@me.com, that'd be great. Was I right? Like, do I be missing when I fucking bring people to the game? Like if I tell you an artist is dope, if Lord Jamar says the artist is dope, do I be wrong? When I gave you Dead Prez, was I wrong?
No, man, spot on.
When really, I mean, really, I don't get credit for it, but yeah, artifacts I brought to the game. Was I wrong about fucking my man Tame and L? Was I wrong when I fucking, told you Aaron Cooks, who turned into Stove God Cooks, was a super dope rapper? No. So I was about to tell you that 1159 was, you know what I mean? Was that dude. And then he passed away before we got a chance to really, you know what I mean? Get shit off the ground and shit. So now I'm telling you that my guys, me, right? I'm telling you me.
Wait, you had the other guy that pissed me off, man, because he blocked me on IG. He retired from rapping. He would always sit in the car with the smoke coming out. What was that? RJ Payne.
Oh, RJ Payne. Yeah. Oh, I told you RJ Payne was, you know what I mean? I told y'all RJ Payne was dope. Was I wrong? Now I'm telling y'all the spooks. Okay. The spooks, we got some shit. Okay. We got some shit that's on par with this type of shit right here that you just heard. Like that feeling, that soulful, conscious, witty, dope lyricism shit. Yeah, we got that shit. They from Virginia. So they getting ready to be the next ones. I'm telling you, I don't be wrong. But really, I'm getting ready to be the next one. Oh, and my man Jamar Milton got some shit too.
Jamar Milton too. Okay, Jamar Milton.
Absolutely.
Shout outs.
He needs to do a project with me to make it fucking, you know what I mean? Like that's when it's gonna be some crazy shit. You know what I mean?
They always say the best rapper and the best producer is undiscovered, man.
Probably, yeah, because niggas, they don't really, my name don't get brought up the way it should, but that's okay.
It will.
Y'all gonna know me as a motherfucking producer, god damn it. And what's coming with this too, though, is the films, the mini films. I don't even want to call them videos. The mini films that go with the fucking songs and shit. So there's going to be a audio visual component to this whole shit that I'm doing. Watch.
Michael Jackson used to do that with his videos. His music videos were always cinematic.
Yeah. Yeah. But listen, people. I think I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody coming through, everybody who donated in the chat. I'm pretty sure I will be back tomorrow. Okay, let's do this again. Let's go for a daily thing. I've been getting up early. I go to the gym. I got a lot of fucking energy. You know what I mean? Like we can get this in. I don't know if it's always going to be 4 o'clock. I might go even earlier. I don't know. We're gonna see what's up. But yeah, let's do it again tomorrow. What do y'all say? Let's meet up again, y'all. Much love to everybody who
absolutely
was up in the chat. Anybody who had anything constructive to say. Oh shit. My shit just cut off.
And before we go, I'd like to say everybody stay safe out there, man. We living in wild times, man. Living in wild times, man. Everybody stay safe, man. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Holiday season, aka wolf season out there, man. Everybody stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel, man.
Yes, sir. Keep your head on the motherfucking swivel. And on that note, we out. Once again for the God Pod, I am Lord Jamar.
It's your boy Artie.
And I will see y'all tomorrow.
Explode your car. Shit get ugly when I unload the scar. But this ain't PUBG. Shout out to my people around the world that love me. Peace to Artie Stacks, Digger, and Godfrey. My people in the chat, all my niggas that got me. Rest in peace, fact checker rage. Got memories that never fade. You are still missed to this day. Sever with my blade, what gets in my way. Never be a tether, this is FBA. I got games for whoever wanna play. Spit flames for forever and a day. Shit changed, then you better get away. You know my name, motherfucker, is Lord J.